welcome to my channel, Court the Nurse Realtor, and I am Court the Nurse Realtor. If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are oldie but a goldie, hey girl, hey boy, hey, welcome back to my channel. So if you've been watching my videos for a while, if you're oldie but a goldie, you'll know that if I have on scrubs and a stethoscope, this is going to be a nurse related video. And I want to talk about today something that is near and dear to my heart, nursing burnout. We need to talk about this as a profession and as a community. Nursing burnout. There is a lot going on. We have a lot of social unrest. We have COVID-19, and a lot of us are on the front lines, being the direct link towards combating this virus. So nursing burnout is major within the profession at this time. So if you are a new nurse and you like, child, I'm new, but can I even have nursing burnout? If you are a more seasoned nurse or my travel nurses and you like, girl, listen, what's good? Because the sis I can't do this no more. Or if you just want to be plain on nosy, go ahead and stay tuned to this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and ring my bell. Ring my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Ring my bell so you can stay notified of my weekly videos. Hey guys, so before we get into this video, I wanted to just discuss a new service that I'm offering. So I get a lot of questions about a lot of different things nurse related, from travel nursing to new nurses to utilization review. So I'm offering a service now called Pick My Nurse Brain. This call is for me and you to talk, to help me, for you to pick my brain, ask any of the questions that you may have in regards to nursing, in regards to travel nursing, utilization review, nursing school, the gamut. If you want to switch specialties, if you want to get away from the bedside, this call is for you. So go ahead, the link will be in the comments. Click the link and schedule your call with me soon. I can't wait to speak with you. Okay, so let's get right into it. Let's talk about nurse burnout, because this is something that I have experienced at all phases of my career. My friends, my colleagues, they all have experienced, but we don't talk about it. And a lot of times we push these feelings and these emotions to the back, and it can bubble over into your personal lives, family lives, and sometimes into your professional careers. So we must talk about nursing burnout. So number one, yes, you can have nursing burnout at all phases of your career. Let me go ahead and validate all of you. Especially right now, if you feel like, girl, you are tired, like you can't do this anymore, if you feel like you aggravated, you feel like you don't want to see no more patients, you just feeling like, oh my gosh, this is too much, you probably have nursing burnout. And I'm going to validate you and say that you are not alone. Trust me when I tell you, okay? A lot of times as nurses, we experience empathy fatigue, especially right now because we have so many things hitting us at once. Number one, we're battling COVID. So not only most of you are frontline workers, you're combating this virus head on. You're seeing what it's doing to families. You're experiencing social distancing, maybe seeing your patients that you've cared for pass on and having to pass on alone, or you being their own only support system. You have to go home and deal with virtual learning. You have to deal with maybe one of your family members or your significant other having unemployment issues. And also we have social unrest. You know, we have a lot of things going on socially and just with the justice system. This is a lot, and you are entitled to feel some type of empathy fatigue and burn out at whatever level of career you are. If you are a newbie just getting in, on to my seasoned ones getting ready to retire. So here are some things that you can do. I think that there is a spectrum of nurse burnout, right? I think there is a little like, you know, I'm just tired. I need some rest. Or maybe I don't feel like going into work today. Or I don't feel like dealing with this patient. In those instances, you need to pray. You need to take 10 minutes, especially if you are already on your shift. Maybe you need to say, you know what, let me go and, you know, step aside for, let me just give me 10 minutes to get my thoughts together. Do some deep breathing. If you ask any of my coworkers, I am the one. I will be like, or I will give a deep breath. I will release a deep breath real quick on your behind. And it's not because I'm aggravated about something. I just need to take a deep breath and just to let some of that negative energy go. If you need to do that, do that. If you need to take 5 minutes for yourself and go in the stairwell and just like get your thoughts together, you are entitled to do that, because there is a lot going on. I will say pray. I will also say, if you are a believer, to read your Psalms 91 daily, because that gives you some peace and some strength. You must create little techniques to keep you focused, especially if you are just finding that you're burning out during your shifts. Also, you need to do something, anything that makes you happy on a daily basis. So some people may need to eat. I ain't telling you now to eat no chocolate all day, every day. But maybe you could have your little Ghirardelli square or a little Hershey Kiss, if that brings you joy. Listen to your favorite song. I'm not telling you to, you know what I'm saying, spend your whole check, but go buy something that you like. If you want a new perfume, if you want a new lipstick, a new lip gloss. Sometimes it's just taking a bath. You need to do something that is making you happy on a daily basis. And I struggle with this myself, but this is part of combating that empathy fatigue and combating that nurse burnout, because we cannot continue to give to others if we are empty. So the analogy, how it was explained to me is, think of a car. You can ride all over the United States of America, but if you do not continue to refuel the car, it will shut down. It will stop. It will not go. You are the same way. You are giving out a lot. You are attending to a lot of people's needs, whether it be your family members, your patients, your friends. Everybody is pouring out. Nurses are pouring out a lot right now, so you have to be conscious and intentional about refueling yourself. Okay, another way to combat the nurse fatigue, the nurse burnout and empathy fatigue, is to do your self-care. I don't know if you need a staycation. For my females, get your nails done, get your hair done, get your facials, get your massage. You know what I'm saying? Take you a bath, go out with friends, wear your mask, but go out with your friend. Like, you have to do what's good for you. Maybe it's cuddling up and reading a good book. Maybe it's doing a staycation. Take care of yourselves. For my fellas, if you are one who like to play basketball with your friends, if you like to work out, if you like to go fishing, we have to be intentional about self-care, period. Because again, you cannot continue to drive a car that is empty. You must refuel yourself, okay? I know this is, I didn't used to do that. I do it now, but like before I was not doing this. Take your days off. Take your days off. Your PTO is for a reason. And I know some of y'all like to save y'all PTO because y'all want to go, you know, out of the country, whatever the case may be. This ain't the year for that. Next year probably ain't the year for that too. Take your days off. Take your days off. Rest, relax, rejuvenate, step away from the chaos that can happen in the hospital setting, in the work setting, whatever type of work setting you are. Even my work from home people, take your days off and use that time to refuel and recharge, because it's necessary in this time. And this is for, my next point is for those nurses who have extreme nurse burnout, and it is very, very real, especially right now, because you have nurses that are taking COVID contracts. They still doing their per diems, and they still may be picking up agency work, and that is a lot. And I'm telling you, get your money. I ain't gonna never tell you not to get your money, but I've noticed, I've talked to some nurses that are doing this. They are extremely burnt out to the point where they're having harmful thoughts, or they're having, for lack of a better term, nervous breakdowns. And if that is the case, that's okay. Seek help. period. No judgment zone. Do what you have to do. These facilities, most jobs have an EAP. You can seek it that way, or it's nothing wrong with checking into an inpatient facility and getting the help that you need. Okay, if you are experiencing extreme nurse fatigue, empathy fatigue, extreme nurse burnout, to the point where it is making you have harmful thoughts, or you have shut down and maybe have had a nervous breakdown because of it, it's okay to have to check into a facility. Also, if you are to the point where it's just like before COVID, you were having nurse burnout and you like, child, this is it and I'm ready. Change specialties. So I'll give my career for an example. I experienced nurse burnout within the first year of nursing. And med-surg tele, I was burnt out. Period. First step for me was my mentor, my preceptor, noticed that I was burning out. She told me to take some time off. I took some time off. Not like they put me out or nothing like that, but this is just her like mother to daughter type thing. Take some time off. Use your vacation. Which I did, and it helped for a while, but I was still burnt out, so I switched specialties. Okay, and when I switched specialties, girl, it got worse. Okay, but I was okay with that because it was a change up. It was a different type of burnout. So from there, I realized that it was kind of like the facility, so I switched hospitals. So I took some time off. So these are levels that you can help if you are just like burnt out, period, and you're trying to figure your way out through the nursing profession. You can take your vacation. You can switch specialties. You can switch hospitals. You can start to travel nurse. You can leave the bedside. You can also check into a facility if it gets too bad. So these are things, and most of all, you guys, pray. I need for you guys to pray, to read your Bible, to get into the habit of doing things that are making you get a connection closer with God, a connection more closer with Jesus, because that is really what helped me get through a lot of the burnout as well. You know, me having a praying mother and me being a praying person and me tithing, those are the things that kept me sane when I had just so many things going on, professionally speaking. So I just wanted to give you guys some tools and some tips to help you mitigate this nurse burnout and empathy fatigue. And most of all, I want to validate you. Yes, you probably have nurse burnout. Yes, most of the nurses have it right now. Yes, you can take off. Yes, you can switch professions. So you can switch professions, you can switch specialties, you can switch jobs, you can switch facilities. I am validating those feelings for you and letting you know it's okay to do what you have to do to take care of you. So y'all let me know in the comments if this was a helpful video. Please remember that I love you, but God, He loves you so much more. God bless you.